Electricity Minister Kgosientsho Ramakgopa is back at the Kusile Power Station today. 4 units there have not been working since December, and this is currently putting a strain on the grid and leading to higher stages of blackouts. Well, the minister wants a report on progress to return the units to service, and eNCA's Heidi Giokos joins us now with the very latest, but also touching on the significance of this visit by the minister. And Heidi, good morning to you, colleague, seeing you there bright and early, ready for the minister's visit. I wonder, has he arrived? But also, what's the significance of this visit today?
Yes, indeed, Tumelo, he has arrived. He was expected to be here at about 8:30 this morning. We do know that he is being briefed by Kusile officials just to get an update of exactly what is going on here. I want to bring this into context, though. We do know that last year the flue duct was damaged, causing significant damage to this particular power station. It's one of our new power stations, but it is the most problematic power station. I'm going to ask my colleague to actually just show you. You have 6 units here at Kusile Power Station. It's supposed to give you about 800 to 1,000 megawatts per unit. There is only 1 unit working at this particular power station. We do know that because of the flue duct being damaged here at Kusile Power Station, we are about 3,000 megawatts short compared to last year. It's also got to do with Kubig, one of Kubig's units going through maintenance. But this is contributing to possibly a very dark and cold winter that we will be experiencing because of that flue duct damage that occurred. The minister, of course, being under immense pressure to deal with the ongoing rolling blackouts, and this is why he is back here at Kusile Power Station to get an update. We have been told that this is only going to be repaired by December, but we are in urgent need of more megawatts to be put onto the grid, especially because of what we are expecting into the winter period. It's rather unfortunate that you have one of our newer power stations, which is Kusile Power Station, giving us so many issues. But the minister, of course, as I mentioned, being under pressure and needing to really get to the bottom of the progress here at Kusile Power Station. We will be going into the power station to actually see the work that is being done. But this is a problematic power station. We do know that from its inception and from when it started, there have been problems after problems here. And that shouldn't be the case, Tumelo, especially because it's a new power station. It's one of our newest. It shouldn't be giving us so many issues. But the fact that there is only 1 unit working out of the 6 already just shows you the severity of the problem.
Heidi, previously we learned that Eskom's infrastructure out in Mpumalanga had been targeted by criminals. Recently during Scopa, even the Minister of Public Enterprise, Pravin Gordhan, said that Mpumalanga is basically a crime scene. So alluding to the fact that government is doing all they can to deal with problems of sabotage but criminal activity. When you got to Kusile, was the deployed SANDF still patrolling the power station?
Yes, very good question, and I'm glad you touched on this, Tumelo, because I do think on the other, at the other entrance, there are 2 gates into Kusile. The last time we were here, which was not so long ago, when the Minister of Electricity was doing his site visits to the various power stations, we did see SANDF deployed here. This is one of the power stations where they will, where we do normally see SANDF here. Driving into the area here in Mpumalanga, we did also see 2 police vehicles not so far from the actual entrance to the power station. So there is definitely a security presence here, and it's got a lot to do with the sabotage and the attacks on the various power stations. The Minister of Public Enterprises, Pravin Gordhan, indicating last week before Scopa that Mpumalanga is a crime scene. Very worrying, because why should it be a crime scene? Why are these power stations under constant attack? We do know that Kusile is one of those power stations that have previously been attacked. There have been acts of sabotage here, and it's also got to do a lot with the fact that there's a lot of coal that's being transported in the area, and we do know that these coal trucks previously have also been attacked. So we will possibly be moving to the other entrance. I cannot see it from here. I'm just going to try and move out of shot. Just give me a second, Tumelo. I just want to see if I can actually see Okay, that is not a SANDF truck, but previously we did see a SANDF truck on the other side. So there is a lot of security presence here. And interestingly, before I throw back to you, Tumelo, we did see that the police commissioner in Mpumalanga on Saturday here in Gauteng being asked the question about whether or not police are not handling the situation given the SANDF deployment, and the police commissioner in the province indicating that it is the prerogative of the president to deploy SANDF, but clearly there is an overwhelming sense that perhaps they cannot handle what is happening at the various power stations, and they need to deal with other crimes, and the support of the SANDF is a crucial one to ensure that we have energy availability and security.